This question for TenZ. After the successful VCT Stage 1 and Stage 2 and not participating in Master Shanghai, what have you and your team prepare and train before champion?
So I do think it was quite disappointing to miss out on Master Shanghai, but at the same time, it was nice for us to have a bit of a break leading up to attempting to qualify for champs and eventually here at champs now. Overall, because the team was put together back last year near the start of champs, I think. And so we were practicing for quite a bit with John. We later kept playing. We participated in Africa, which was also a tournament here in Korea. And so we've been playing nonstop for quite a bit. And so just having that time to kind of relax and change up our game plan a little bit, work on ourselves, but also just breathe a little bit and come back with more excited mentality towards the game, I think was really important for us.
Hello, my question to say from Vitality. After your last performance in the big stage in Champion 2023, what do you think about your chance to qualify into a playoff with your team? Thank you so much.
Um, I think chances are good, but only because I don't think we think of playoffs or groups, or we don't generally think of like the long term of things. I think us as a team is like we like to treat everything very in the now, very present. We don't really think about like I guess the TE game or the game after that, or what happens when we get to playoffs, or what happens if we don't make groups. It doesn't really matter for us as a team. So I mean, in terms of odds, I would say they're good, but only because we're not thinking that far. We're thinking what comes first, and that's obviously TE.
Hello. I have a two questions for two players. First of all is Booster. Uh, Coming to champion with a new player, hero still lack experiment in international competition. How do you feel about this player after VCT's EMEA stage 2? You can answer first
Yeah.
and we can go to player 2.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, we've got Hero. It's his first international tournament, but it was his first game against BBL, and he played pretty well back in the split. And I don't think anything's any different. The guy, he's quite stoic in his mindset. He's he's just a kid that's enjoying the whole gaming process. So yeah, I think he's gonna do fine. I think we've been doing really well. And in scrims, he's been popping off on some of the scrims, which is what we like to see. We're not expecting it every map, but when it does happen, we've got to praise it. So yeah, I think we're having fun, I'd say.
Okay, thank you. My second question for Kesnit from crew. For what do you think about your performance in VCT America and Jen about your team can go deeper into champion? Also, what about any changing about your team performance in this season? Thank you so much.
Disney te quiere preguntar qué opinas de tu performance en VCT Américas y también entrando a Champs, ¿cómo ha cambiado el equipo su mental o la estrategia?
Creo que individualmente fue abajo de lo normal, de lo esperado mío, y creo que lo que hemos trabajado como equipo es lo que repetí anteriormente, creo que el mental y nada, creo que nos hemos preparado súper bien estos 4 días, así que vamos con ansia y con fe.
So individually on his performance, he performed lower than he expected. And for the second part of the question, as a team, they really want to work on that mental. And especially they've had very little time. They've had to prep for 4 days. So they're going into it hopeful, but also anxious.
Hello. Have a good day, everyone. I have two questions for two players. First of all is Mr. Valyn from Foot. What do you think about your new lineup performance in Master Shanghai and VCT EMEA Stage 1 and 2? And what goal in the champion? Thank you so much. And you go in champion. Yeah.
Our roster was, I think, better than the last year because we just take Sinet like the 2021 champion, and he has a lot of experience from us. So we learn against how to play against the big teams like. But I think we have good team, better than last year because in this season in the kickoff we might miss a little bit, but on Shanghai and on the EMEA stages 1 and 2, I think we played as a good team than the other teams against EMEA. So we might maybe select on the playoffs on the stage 2, but I think it doesn't matter because we are still in champions. So we're gonna give our best in champions right now. That's all.
So my second question for Valyn from G2 Esport. What do you think about Map Abyss, and what will your team prepare for this champion? Thank you so much.
I think the new map is pretty cool. I think having Breeze come out and Abyss in, it kind of is like a similar map because it's very wide, it's very big. The rotations are long for attack and defense, so it kind of fills that void of missing Breeze. I think it's a funny map too because you can fall off and just die. I think when I played against 100 Thieves for qualification game and Boostio just fell off the map one of the rounds. I thought it was funny. So it's a good map.